man used the vibrations of the railroad tracks to estimate the train's distance. Then he smeared lard onto the rails, preparing to intercept a train loaded with jewels. Once everything was set, the group hid motionless in the grass. Soon, the target train approached. The moment the wheels touched the greased tracks, they slipped. The train engineer immediately pressed harder on the throttle, but it did nothing. If anything, the wheels became even more coated in lard. At that moment, the robbers rushed forward in a swarm. Once aboard, they quickly subdued the engineer. Before the guards could react, the robbers threw in a hornet's nest. Swarms of hornets poured out, creating chaos inside the train car. One guard tried to open a window to look outside, but a robber lying in wait shot him immediately. The robbers then disconnected the car's brake system and opened the boiler to release the remaining steam, preventing the guards from following. In less than 30 seconds, they escaped with the jewels, but they barely had time to celebrate before the train's brakes malfunctioned. The train quickly accelerated to faster-than-light speeds, only to encounter ropes set up by their teammates ahead. They tried using the ropes to stop the train, but when the vehicle first made contact, nearby trees were uprooted instantly. Trees toppled in rows, yet the train's speed did not slow. Fortunately, enough ropes had been set, and at the very last moment, the train finally came to a stop. All the teammates rushed over. They split the stolen jewels evenly, then climbed into a carriage and rode away. Soon after, the sheriff arrived at the scene. By examining the carriage tracks left on the ground, he immediately deduced the robbers' escape route. Following the tracks all the way to the river, the teammates discovered a piece of cloth in a tree, and the sheriff found a damaged carriage. With limited manpower, the sheriff decided to split forces, choosing to go alone. He soon spotted a suspect. As the sheriff approached to question him, he fell into the robbers' trap. The robbers quickly threw him into the water. Before he could react, they knocked him unconscious. When the sheriff woke up again, he was already inside the robbers' hideout. The robbers explained why they had captured him. Unfamiliar with the terrain, they needed the sheriff to guide them safely past pursuing forces. Hearing this, the sheriff agreed immediately. The robbers, led by the sheriff, began their retreat, but the sheriff secretly guided them toward the military camp instead. By the time the robbers realized, it was too late. The sheriff created noise using tree branches, attracting the attention of soldiers in the camp. Seeing a large number of troops approaching, all the robbers panicked and fled. The gang leader tried to hide in the water, thinking he was safe, but the sheriff had been waiting in the forest all along. Ultimately, the leader was captured, and the stolen jewels were recovered a few days later.